Hello friends, how are you? Hope you guys are all well. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today my topic is, as you can see, that the application of the surface tension, that what it is. So before moving to my topic, I'll request you to please subscribe my YouTube channel and don't forget to watch my previous videos. Okay. So before moving to my topic, I'll request you to please subscribe my YouTube channel. Okay. So moving to my topic, surface tension is the tendency of liquid surfaces to tries to shrink into the minimum surface area possible. Surface tension is what allows objects with a higher density than water, such as the razor blades and insects and example water striders, to float on the water surface without becoming even partly submerged. Okay, at liquid air interfaces, surface tensions result from greater attraction of liquid molecules to each other due to the cohesion than the molecules in the air due to the adhesion. There are two primary mechanisms in play. One is an inward force on the surface molecule using the liquid to contract. Second is the tangential force parallel to the surface of the liquid. The tangential force is generally referred to as the surface tension. The net effect is the liquid behaves as if its surface were covered with a stretched elastic membrane, but this analogy must not taken too far, as the tension in an elastic membrane is dependent on the amount of the deformation of the membrane, while the surface tension is an inherent property of the liquid air or liquid vapor interface. Because of the relativity of a high interaction of water molecules due to each other, there through a web of the hydrogen bonds, the water has a higher surface tension, 72.8 millinewtons per meter at 20 degrees Celsius, than most other liquids. Surface tension is an important factor in the phenomena of the capillarity. Surface tension is the dimension of the force per unit length or of energy per unit area. The two are equivalent, but when referring to the energy per unit of area, it is common to use the term surface energy, which is more general term. As you can see, the sense that applies that it applies also to solids. Okay. Causes due to the cohesive forces, a molecule located away from the surface is pulled equally in every direction by neighboring liquid molecules, resulting in a net force of zero. The molecules at the surface do not have the same molecule on all sides of them and therefore are pulled inward. This creates some internal pressure and forces liquid surfaces to contract in the minimum area. There is also tension parallel to the surface at the liquid air interface, which will resist an external force due to the cohesive nature of the water molecule. Thus, forces of attraction acting between the molecules of the same type are called cohesive forces, while those acting between the molecules of different types are called adhesive forces. The balance between cohesion of the liquids and its adhesion to the material of container determines the degree of wetting, the contact angle, and the shape of meniscus. When the cohesion dominates, especially adhesion energy is less than half of the cohesion energy, the wetting is low and the meniscus is convex at the vertical wall. As for the mercury in the glass container, on the other hand, when the adhesion dominates, adhesion energy more than half of the cohesion energy, the wetting is high and similar meniscus on is concave. Surface tension is responsible for the shape of liquid droplets. Although easily deformed, droplets of water tend to be pulled into the spherical shape by the imbalance in cohesive forces of the surface layer. In the absence of the other forces, drops of virtually all liquids would be another way approximately spherical. The spherical shape minimizes the necessary wall tension of the surface layer according to the Laplace law. Another way to view the surface tension is in terms of energy. A molecule is in contact with a neighbor in the lower state of energy than if it were alone. The interior molecules have also has as many neighbors as they can possible have, but the boundary molecules are missing neighbors compared to the interior molecules, and therefore have a high energy. For the liquid to minimize its energy state, the number of higher energy boundary molecules must be minimized. The minimum number of the boundary molecules result in the minimal surface area. As a result of the surface area minimization, a surface will assume the smoothest shape. It can mathematical proof that the smooth shapes minimized surface area relies on use of the Euler-Lagrange equation. Since any curvature in the surface shape result in the greater range, a higher energy will also in result. Okay, so time to go. Goodbye. Meet you in the next video.